Gabbie Hanna is officially back on YouTube, and she's ready to start making content again and sharing her life.
Am I making a content room again? Am I gonna start making content again?
It's a mess, so let's get into it. Gabbie Hanna's journey on YouTube has definitely been an interesting one. There's no denying the success that Gabbie's built for herself with The Gabbie Show. Although the content may not have been everyone's cup of tea, her overdramatic story times got her over 5 million subscribers and helped her launch her music career. During Gabbie's peak on YouTube, she was getting like 15 million views on her music videos. Her 2017 song Out Loud has nearly 16 million views, making it her most viewed music video ever. Gabbie was seeing the success that her music videos were getting, and I think that really pushed her to shift her focus onto her music and try to step away from only being known as a YouTuber. Unfortunately for Gabbie, that shift hasn't been the easiest. It's never easy for a YouTuber to make a full transition from uploading vlogs and story times to actually being taken seriously as an artist. It's even harder when you start getting into drama and losing fans and supporters. I think we already know the history of all Gabbie's dramas and everything that happened last year with this series, so let's just spare ourselves and skip over that. For the past year, Gabbie has made many attempts to come back to YouTube. She tried to release a podcast with Farrah Abraham, she tried to do her own podcast, she made multiple new YouTube channels, and even tried live streaming. All of those options ended up not working out for her, so she moved on to TikTok. For the past 6 months, Gabbie has been posting multiple times a day on TikTok.
Happy Saturday! I just got out of Pilates class and now I'm at my favorite happy place, which is the craft store. I love these little fine tip deco pens and I'm grabbing some supplies for a weird little craft project that I'm doing later. Stay tuned. Always gotta check out the candles, especially when there's a candle sale, like $3, can't beat it. Love to stock up on these. Highly recommend, especially for the price, and I always check out the 99-cent rack. These looked really useful, so I got a couple shapes and sizes. All around, very successful morning. I did drop a candle on the way out. Orange citrus was also affected, and for sure got glass in my crock.
So far this year, Gabbie has actually done a pretty good job of staying out of drama. She kind of stays in her own lane over on TikTok, and she still has the support of her fans. She even did her first real concert this year, and she seemed to be doing much better compared to last year. She's been kind of dealing with this dilemma of not wanting to be online and not wanting to have social media, but at the same time, needing social media to promote her music. Gabbie isn't a mainstream artist, and the people that buy her music are her subscribers. If Gabbie just left social media, those fans would eventually move on and her music would suffer. Gabbie realized that she needed to be on social media and upped her posting on TikTok even more. She even went on the BFFs podcast recently, which honestly was kind of shocking. BFFs is a drama podcast and Gabbie hates drama channels, so I don't know why that was her first choice, but it was definitely interesting.
Have this concept that has really kind of pushed me through this last year of wanting to just make a real impact and make some real change and get some real money into the hands of the people who deserve it. I feel like the only thing that I have to really offer this world is, the skills and gifts that I was given by God, which I believe are, design and music, and I'm still going to continue to learn and grow and hopefully work with the right people. But I really want to collaborate with people on projects where I do not want to profit a dollar on anybody's name. So this is out to you guys. This is to anybody who might be listening. If there's any artists or creators who I can collaborate on a piece with, I will have it sustainably made. I will handle all of that with my design company. I will never profit a penny. We will choose an organization together that the money will go to in perpetuity. So that's something I'd love to talk about, is just kind of the changes that we can actually make in the world. And we can be silly and goofy too, but I just want to make sure that in this hour show that I at least kind of put that out in the universe, that I'd really love to collaborate with people.
You're I don't even know how to describe you're all over the place.
Anyways, I had a feeling Gabbie going on this podcast meant she was planning some sort of return soon, and that's exactly what she did. Last week, Gabbie announced on TikTok that Gabbie also talked about her return in an extremely long post, and when I say long, I mean long. She thanked people for sticking around and still believing in her and said, "I just needed time in the real world. Time to rest, heal, and figure out who the I am. I needed to forgive myself and others. I needed time to work on my crafts and decide what I want to do for the rest of my life." I needed to realign with my purpose. I've spent all year working on the version of me I can be in love with for the rest of my life. I've been resting, but baby, I've been working. I have been practicing. I have been planning, investing, breathing, stretching, building, painting, writing, organizing, plotting, meditating, praying, dreaming, journaling, scaling the 5D, planting flowers, tiling my balcony, filming, editing, smoking, eating, dancing. I did once. It was fine. After this past year, I'm ready to come back. I'm not 100% sure what that looks like, but holy, I'm scared. But I can't imagine I'm that much more scared than when I first started. And Gabbie did come back. She posted her first real video back on YouTube titled The Gabbie Show Returns for an all-new action-packed season. But here's the thing. It wasn't really a YouTube video. It was just a bunch of her TikToks that everyone has already seen. She talked about her neck tattoo ideas, did a grocery haul, made a potato. Literally all stuff everyone has already seen days prior. People called her out in the comments over the lack of effort put into the video and her lying about taking a year off. They said, unless you're referring to a leap year that we all somehow missed, you haven't exactly taken a year off, sis. Just saying. It's been a year, over a year even. Someone who has posted all over the internet over the past year. What do you mean you took a year off? Are we gonna pretend like you hadn't posted some podcast videos and deleted them? She really uploaded a vertical video to YouTube in 2022, and it's not a short. It looks like she just stitched a bunch of TikToks together. Now, despite the criticism, she still went on to post yet another video, which was just recycled TikToks.
Get ready with me to go out in LA, Social Anxiety Edition.
And once again, people called her out, writing, I'm glad you're back on YouTube, but it looks like you're just reposting all your stories and TikToks over here. And Gabbie replied and said, the content will definitely vary here. A lot of people don't follow my TikToks or even follow me on TikTok. I haven't been active on there since it was at T. I got so overwhelmed trying to shoot content vertically for socials and horizontally for YouTube, or editing horizontal videos to fit vertical, or shooting all my content twice, or trying to decide which content to film and what way to share where. So I simplified. YouTube isn't my career anymore, so it's just about sharing. Plus, on a phone, you can expand to full screen while still holding your phone vertically. I like it. But the comments weren't all negative. A lot of people were actually happy to see her back, and they said they liked the more casual, low-effort content. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you so much. The comeback I didn't know I needed. Shorter videos is the way to go. Smart move. Nice haul, too. Gabbie also talked about her plans for her house once she's finished renovating it. She moved into her house 3 years ago now, and she said it's nearly done. But her plan is to actually rent it out on Airbnb. She replied to a comment that was telling her Airbnbs are great investments, and she said, yep to the Airbnb. The plan is to make this house impeccable, then rent it out to artists while I travel, tour, and build tiny homes around the world. Now, I don't know how she's planning on making sure only artists are renting out her house on Airbnb. I really don't think they have an option that lets you only pick artists, so I don't know how you would even verify something like that. To me, renting out a house so publicly when you're already kind of a public figure, it just seems risky. Last year, Gabbie was really paranoid about people finding her address and coming to her house, so I don't think sharing it on Airbnb would be the safest idea. I could see if she had an income property somewhere separate from her main house that no one knew about and she rented that out, but renting your personal house just seems so risky to me. As for what Gabbie is up to right now, according to TikTok, she just formed a band, she's playing her second live show on Thursday, and she just released another song.